welcome back. Today is my weekly check-in video. Everything's still going good. I am feeling better than I was last week, so that's a plus. I think I had a cold, but it was a weird cold, so that's good. I think that may be like the first or second time I've had a cold while being a carnivore, so super weird. I know other people that have had colds and stuff before. They basically kind of said like similar things, so that's good. Um, Today is Valentine's Day. I hope you guys had a great Valentine's Day. I hope you enjoyed Valentine's Day. I know as a carnivore, we don't get to indulge in the candy, but we can indulge in the heart-shaped steaks, some jerky. I know there's companies out there that sell like the heart-shaped jerky. However, there is stuff added into them. I don't know how clean they are. I never looked into it, but um, we can still enjoy, right? Valentine's Day. We can still go out to eat and enjoy being a carnivore while going out and enjoying food. So it's all good. I know for work, we had someone come in and they gave me a piece of chocolate and told me Happy Valentine's Day. And I was like, oh, thanks. And then I just put it on the desk and I'll give it to somebody else that eats that stuff. So there's that. So it's no big deal. And of course, there's candy everywhere again. Another holiday that involves candy for some reason because it just has to be everywhere. But yeah, so I hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day. Normal day for me. Me and my husband really don't celebrate Valentine's Day. We never really have. I never really been big into celebrating Valentine's Day. That's just what we do. So, and of course, we worked and we don't want to go all the way to the next town over because there's really nothing here in this town where we live that we can go sit down at and eat. We can go to McDonald's, I guess, but I'd rather just stay home. We would have to drive over to the next town over, which is about 30-45 minutes, and then deal with, the evening rush of everybody going out to eat. So we'll just, celebrate some other time. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Because tomorrow is our wing ski day. So our wing in the military, that's what a base is called. I don't know if some of you guys may not know that, but that's what in the Air Force, that's what we call a base. So our wing is having a wing ski day, and it is an alternate duty location for us if we choose to go. And of course, we're going. So tomorrow I'll be skiing, and so super excited about that. So maybe we'll stop by Red Lobster maybe after we get done skiing and have a quick lunch. Who knows? We'll just play it out from there. But I wanted to talk about something because I saw this on someone's Instagram post that I follow, and it's kind of floating around a little bit too. And as the carnivore community, we kind of understand why this should not be being promoted. And it is the body positivity movement. I agree with the movement to an extent. I think we should all be comfortable in our own bodies. We all come from different backgrounds, lifestyles, and so forth, right? And we all have our own autoimmune disorders, other diseases that cause us to have, issues, which is fine. I'm not obviously bashing that. I do not agree with the other concept that they're trying to do to promote it in general, right? So, before the carnivore lifestyle, I was a bigger person, not like huge, right? But I was a bigger person, and I had that mindset because that's, I agreed with it, with that concept, that body positivity. I am who I am. You like it? Cool. You don't like it? Don't tell me you hate me. Don't talk to me about my weight. Don't glare at me. Don't bash me. Don't judge me. Just don't look at me and go about your day and leave me alone, right? However, I was unaware, didn't really think about it, I guess. I kind of knew that I was bigger and I was sick, but I didn't think about it. Like, it was not part of my thought process on a daily basis, kind of like what it is now with carnivore. I want to be healthy. I strive to be healthy. I love being healthy, and so I think about that a lot because unhealthy stuff is always around us. Hence, another reason today, right? So I agree that we all need to be positive about who we are. I need to be positive about the size I am now, and not compare myself to somebody else that is similar to me. We all, we all are individuals. We all have our own genes. We're all our own individual person. However, I think we need to stop promoting it and to make it basically that it's okay health wise. And I really like this post because being overweight and obese leads to a lot of health problems. I, for one, was going to some of these routes. I was having some of these health problems and or going to be having some of these health problems if I kept going down the same road I was going until I found this amazing lifestyle. So one of them is increased risk of heart disease and stroke, higher likelihood of developing type 2 diabetes, elevated blood pressure levels, greater susceptibility to high cholesterol, which to me is null and void with that issue. Obviously, high cholesterol is an issue when you have diabetes, high blood pressure, like obviously all those ailments go together. Um, enhanced risk of gallbladder disease, higher likelihood of experiencing respiratory problems, including sleep apnea and asthma, elevated risk of osteoarthritis, increased to certain cancers such as breast cancer, colon cancer, greater likelihood to develop fatty liver disease, risk of kidney disease increases, and you have increases during increased complications during pregnancy as well. You have higher instances of mental health issues like depression and anxiety, which we are seeing a lot of in society. And then you have reduced quality of life and mobility. So we should definitely, for one, not be promoting that because of that. Like, these people are struggling. They struggle, and they need to voice that. They need to voice it and stop letting this movement control them. Like, it's so a little bit frustrating and a little bit gets me going. But and then you have the risk for premature death, right? So we're dying sooner than we should be dying, right? Obesity is increasing, and when you are obese, you run into a lot more health risks. And we shouldn't be, like she stated, glorifying that. We should not be glorifying that kind of stuff because majority of those people that are overweight and obese have health problems that are not good for us. We should not have high blood pressure. We should not have type 2 diabetes. Type 1's different a little bit. So, not going to talk about that. But we shouldn't have type 3 diabetes, which is Alzheimer's and dementia. We shouldn't be promoting that type of stuff. Like, we need to stop. And we need to, if they want to promote body positivity, completely agree, but I think we need to go about it a different way, right? We need to make it, yes, everybody has roles when we sit down. Okay, let's be body positive about that, right? Because the skinny people that I know still have a couple little rolls when they sit down. We need to make that, a body positivity thing because not not everybody, majority of people still have little rolls when they sit down. And so I just think we need to also switch it over to body positivity of being healthy, having, normal blood pressure, not being diabetic, not having fatty liver disease, and being the healthiest we can be and stop nagging on people that are trying to be healthy. And so it just, I'm in a, I have a hard time um, being on social media because I see stuff like this, and it really grinds my gears because I know, in my own opinion, that the carnivore lifestyle works. I've seen it through my own eyes with myself. I've seen it through, with the stuff that my husband does and what he went through and what he's going through with the carnivore. It's amazing. It's totally has changed our lives. And my cousin, she has seen and felt the benefits of the carnivore lifestyle as well, and I'm really close with her. So I know her personally, and I can see the changes when she sticks to the carnivore lifestyle, and I know she knows. And and then of course, the other gurus, the higher gurus like Sean Baker, you can tell that this is what we should be doing, and we need to promote healthy eating more than what we're doing. We are like not promoting what we should be promoting. Just like one of the Super Bowl commercials. By the way, I did not want to watch the Super Bowl, but it was on my TV because my husband wanted to watch it. So, yeah. But one of the Super Bowl commercials was talking about how the snacks have decreased in size, but the price of them is still the same or higher. Really? Because that's what we need to be talking about. Why not make them a higher price, but lower healthier foods so people will actually be able to afford to eat healthier foods? Now, living the carnivore lifestyle is very affordable. There are plenty of people out there that have told their story, that have done the carnivore lifestyle on food stamps with a kid. It is very doable. We just need to change our mindset and realize that it is doable. Yes, at first it may seem more expensive because you are getting in to the habit of eating less. So when you first start the carnivore diet, at least in my experience, I ate more because I was still balancing my hormones, still fixing my satiated hormone, still discovering what it felt like to be full and not hungry. So it does take, some, depending on the individual, it will take a little bit of time to get used to not being hungry and listening to your body. So maybe the first month it may seem more expensive, but it's really not if you actually sit down and actually calculate the stuff. So, and plus, you should be taking that into consideration. Like, why would you yourself feed yourself carnivore but not your family members? Their health should be just as important as your health. So you need to strive to at least feed them healthy whole foods and get rid of the processed foods. And yes, we need to start cooking at home more. That's part of the other problem. Is we need to start learning to cook at home more. If you look at bread, for instance, store bought bread has like all those ingredients in it. Homemade bread has like 4 or 5, depending on what you put in it. So make your bread at home if you want to eat bread, because it's way better for you than what they put in the bread in the store. We need to really like start relearning. We really need to open our eyes and just start being healthy and start wanting to be healthy. We need to stop letting people control every aspect of our life and make it seem like it's okay to be overweight. It's okay to be type 2 diabetic. It's okay to have high blood pressure. It's okay to have fatty liver disease. It's okay for you to have cancer. It's part of getting old and it's part of being an adult. No, it's not. It is absolutely not part of getting older and being an adult. like, so I get frustrated because I know the carnivore lifestyle works, and sometimes I wish I just minded my own business and just did my own thing and lived my carnivore lifestyle in peace with my husband and didn't get involved in social media. However, I really like educating people, helping people, being there for people when they really enjoy my content, and um, just I do really enjoy it, but some days are hard. And today was kind of one of those days because I think a lot of the posts I was watching on Instagram were like those, like the negativity type of posts, type of things. And they just get me riled up because I get so tired of them trying to control us and manipulate us. But I also have to remember I was in the same boat to an extent. I thought we needed veggies. I thought we needed fruits. I thought I needed to eat 6 to 10 servings of grain a day to be healthy. Um, but I never took the time to sit down to realize, like, why they were telling us that. So I have to really make sure I tell myself I was there once, but I also am here to show people just because you're there doesn't mean you can't be where I am at or where other fellow carnivores have become, like where they're at in their journey. There's people that I am follow on Instagram or even have talked to even doing my live that have been carnivores 4 or 5 years or more. And they love it and they feel amazing and it's life changing and I can't wait to be that far into my journey. But I know it's just going to be even more frustrating for me. Because I just want people to, wake up and smell the roses, people, and I think that's also what keeps me motivated doing this kind of stuff. Because the more people that can find it, the more people that search it, the more people that are voicing that the carnivore lifestyle is what we should be doing, or the healthy whole foods, proper human diet. Okay, I think the more people that can voice their opinion in some form or fashion, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, if we can just get our voices out there and just really start flooding the internet with this information, I think over the next few years, it's just going to increase in popularity and we'll get back to the way we used to eat. This is not a fad diet. This diet always existed. It's just somehow we discovered that we can make money off people by feeding them crap food and them being sick. That we just continue down that rabbit hole of greediness, and I think we need to really start changing that and start educating people on the importance of eating food to survive and not enjoying food, not living for food. You literally eat so you can live. Um, Stop treating food as a social type of reward. We literally need to get back down to the basics and start, using other things as rewards. Oh, you can walk today. Yay! Oh, you're not going to get your leg amputated today because you're no longer type 2 diabetic and you're also losing weight. Your blood pressure's going down, your kidney function's increasing, your liver function's also increasing. Great job. Like, we need to start promoting that type of stuff. Start, oh my gosh, you guys all went outside today? Y'all enjoyed going hiking today? Oh, you guys actually did something else besides focus on food today? So proud. Like, yeah. So that is my rant for today. Um, I hope I didn't offend anybody about talking about the body positivity. But my whole aspect, my whole viewpoint of that has changed since becoming a carnivore. I was kind of on the bandwagon there for a little while. Till I became a carnivore and realized that that is not a good movement. And we need to revamp it a little bit, I think. Because I think, yes, we all need to be happy with our bodies the way, they should be. But not when we're sick and about to get a leg amputated because we have type 2 diabetes and we have depression and anxiety and all that medical mumble jumble. So we need to be healthy, happy all the way around. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. And like always, don't forget that like button. Check out that join button. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.